Today we are talking about something that is very important in manifestation and is one of the steps that people fail the most. I'm not talking about forgetting your desire, okay? This video is not about that because it's not required in manifestation. You don't have to forget anything to manifest it. But you do have to release control and release judgment over whatever is happening outside of you. We tend to want to control things when we are attached to a certain outcome, to how things should unfold. We think we know the best way to get there. And then we start judging how things are unfolding in the 3D. And that's where we stand in our own way. Because we think that we know more than our higher self, than the universe, than consciousness. And actually, we are stopping ourselves from achieving our goal. And that's what we are talking about today. But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Al. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. When we try to control what is happening and we start judging the 3D, this is coming from fear. Fear that if things do not unfold the way that I want, the way that I am attached to, they are not going to unfold at all. Or fear that I'm not going to be happy if things happen differently. A lot of struggles come from this. The negative thinking, the doubts. We are attached to an outcome. And because it's not happening, we can't see progress, but it doesn't mean that progress aren't being made, okay? It's just our own assumption, and it's all coming from attachment. It doesn't mean that you can't imagine how things are going to unfold. We all do. I do as well, okay? Someday you may think, oh, this would be nice and that would be nice, but you should not get attached to any of the possibilities that you can come up with. And this is what we are talking about, okay? You shouldn't be attached to any of these outcomes because what counts is the goal. You want to be that in that relationship. You want to be that, living that lifestyle or working at that place, okay? How you are going to get there, it doesn't really matter. It's not for you to decide. Even if you are enjoying some possibilities, okay, do not get attached to them because with attachment, you are going to try to control things. You are going to judge the 3D and you are going to make your life more difficult. We go to the end in our imagination because we want to experience a time where none of the circumstances play a role. We have overcome them. When you are there, you are not thinking about everything that you overcame. You are not thinking, oh, that was a problem and this was a problem and that was bad and I was suffering. You are not thinking about this stuff. You are enjoying the moment with that person, enjoying the lifestyle that you are living, enjoying your new workplace. So that's why we go to the end. We go to a place where that reality already exists and it is a fact, okay? What happens in between now and then is not for us to decide. There is a bigger intelligence, a higher intelligence taking control over this, okay? And you have to release it. You can't be fighting with it, saying, I know better. This is how I want this to happen. Let it go because manifestation is always going to be the fastest way to get there. Allow your higher self, consciousness, however you want to call it, to take over. It has all the facts. It has the blueprint. So it's going to make it happen in a way that is the best and the fastest way for you. Sometimes we fear certain outcomes. Sometimes we feel like I do not want to go through it because we feel that this is going to change our lives negatively. But when you read the biographies of successful people, important people, you will see that whenever they went through a situation that seemed negative, something that was a pivotal moment in their lives, They felt challenged and motivated to change everything. They learned from their mistakes. They learned from whatever was happening. And that was the foundation to their success. This is what we call growth mindset. Okay, it's a mindset that thrives on challenges, that learn and grow with perceived failure. It doesn't allow the person to feel like, that's it, my life is over, or I will never achieve what I want. No, you will learn from whatever you experience, and you will apply what you learned so it can get you one step closer to the kind of life that you want to live, to the relationships that you want to have. You don't allow hardships to define you, to define your life. It's a snapshot. It's not like you have to be happy and positive all the time. It's not required, and it's not realistic, really, because we are human beings, okay? We go through ups and downs. But here's the thing. When you have a mindset that implies, I don't need to fear anything. Whatever comes, I am going to deal with it. Okay, I will overcome it. I will learn from it. I will get better. It will help me to achieve my goals. When you have that kind of mindset, even when it feels difficult, even if you are a little bit afraid of the unknown, it's not going to stop you. It's going to push you towards what you want, even more. Whatever you are manifesting, release control over the object of your desire. If it's a specific person, a relationship with them, for example, let them be. Do not go on social media to take a look at what is happening with them. Forget that. You know what? When I was manifesting my specific person, and I also had those feelings, oh, let's go online and take a look. I used to tell myself, and this really stopped me, if you are still wanting to know what they are doing, then you're not certain that they are thinking about you and that they want to be with you, right? So probably whatever you are going to look at online is something that you don't want to know. So let it be. Do not go there. You don't need that. What you need is the certainty that that person wants to be with you. So that's what you work on. We are not changing the moment right now. It has been created a long time ago. Okay? So even if it's something that is upsetting, it's not going to stop you in achieving your goal. It is something that is just passing through. So do not feed it. Do not breathe life into it with your reactions, with your emotions, with you being upset, with you feeling like you are failing. Sometimes it's what we fear the most that is paving the road to our success. For example, sometimes it's the new friend that we fear. Oh, maybe they are getting closer. Maybe it's something romantic. Maybe I'm now involved in a third-party situation. And it has nothing to do with that. Maybe it's that person who is going to teach you SP. You know, the person that you're talking about is amazing. You are lucky to have them. Or you are being a fool right now how you are acting. Maybe it is what you fear the most. Sometimes losing what is important to you. That is going to drive you to more. That is going to make you learn something that you are missing. And for you to see the opportunities that you are not seeing. What I mean is, do not focus on what you don't want to experience. Whatever is there can take anything from you. Even if this is a situation unfolding, it can't take anything that already is yours, okay? You have to trust in that power within you, the power of creation, the power of your imagination. You have to trust that there is a bigger you in control and that you can release control, that you don't need to fear, that you don't need to worry, that whatever comes your way, you will be able to deal with it. You will always be okay. A friend of mine once said, letting go is another word for get a life. So if you are right now noticing that you have been controlling everything, that you have been standing in your own way because you're judging the 3D, one way to get out of this situation is to diversify. Think about other things that you want to manifest, things that you desire in your life. Divide your focus between the things that you want to experience. You do not have to manifest one thing at a time. You can make sure that you take a look at all areas of your life and make them amazing because you deserve it. Okay? You got this, guys. That's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.